Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another tutorial, and in today's video I'm going to show you this mint pastel shimmery champagne kind of look. You guys requested it on my Instagram. If you want to follow me, you can. I'm going to put my handle right here so you guys can follow me and hashtag Miami Makeup for me to see your recreations. So without any further ado, guys, let's begin with the tutorial. So I'm gonna tie this hair because it's gonna be all over the show if I don't. I just find it easier to do my makeup when my hair is not in my face. Just like that, and now I'm gonna apply my base. This is Forever foundation by Dior. This is my favorite foundation right now. I'm in the shade 25. I'm going to just bounce the sponge on my face. Just cover the whole area of your face, go down the neck a little bit, just for even and smooth application. You know the drill, guys. I'm doing this for years. Should be good. I don't like using too much foundation. Just use enough. If you don't need foundation, you just can spot conceal as well. That's a nice way of doing your makeup and, you know, not looking like a doll. Okay, I think that's done for the foundation. Should be good. And next I'm going to move on to applying my eyeshadow. Today we're doing pastel colors, like I said, and pastels are my favorite, so I'm gonna go crazy. So excited. This possibly will be one of my favorite looks on my YouTube channel. Fingers crossed if everything goes well. Jacques is busy filming a makeup tutorial for Ella in the next room, so I'm missing the boys today. I'm on my own, but they're gonna be busy helping me edit this video, so I'm still there. Alright guys, so I've done my eyebrows off camera. As you can see, they're popping. I'm using a pencil by Morphe, and it's a dark brown shade. So now I'm gonna apply my primer on my eyelids to keep that eyeshadow in place the whole day. We're doing pastels, they gotta pop. We're gonna use a lot of bright concealer on the eyelids for that. And yeah, let's begin. Okay guys, first things first, I'm going to apply some primer, and this one is Put a Lid on It by The Balm. It is one of my favorites because it makes the eyeshadow last throughout the day. It doesn't have any tint to it, so if you've got veiny eyelids like mine, you've got to use some concealer over it or some base, which I'm going to use today. I'm going to take this Pastels Mint eyeshadow palette by Huda Beauty and the Sasha eyeshadow adhesive. This one is amazing if you want to use bright colors, because then it really makes them pop. It is a little bit tacky, so you just got to be careful of creasing. That's why I applied a lot of that primer before. Smoothing it out with your fingers, and then I'm going to take this nude pinkish shade from the palette, and I'm going to apply that with a crease blending brush into my crease. So apply it a little at a time, see how much you need depending on how intense you want the look. I've applied a little bit, I add a little bit more, just blend around the edges with a clean blending brush, and just go in with this mint shade. This one actually reminds me of the shade that I had in my eyeshadow palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills years ago, and it is one of my favorite shades. I don't really wear eyeshadows, you know, on a daily basis, so I don't really wear color, but for pictures or for like going out or, you know, some special occasion, it will really look nice with a nice outfit to match. It's styling, girl. Now I'm gonna take this mint shade that has a little bit of shimmer into it, you can see, and just place it right next to that matte shade. I'm not going high into the crease because I don't like glossy crease. I just like to keep that shimmer low. I'm applying a little bit more of that matte shadow because, you know, when you're blending, it just goes away. So you want that intensity to last. So apply a few times, see how it goes, go back to it again, apply a little bit more. The lightest shade I'm using is for the inner part of my lid. And then with that little brown, what is that, brown coppery mint shade, I'm just gonna go towards the end of the lid and apply a little bit more of that turquoise shade. Next, I'm going to highlight my inner corners of the eyes, and this will make my eyes really nice and bright. I always use this trick. Whatever makeup look I do, it's been with me for years. I've been always, wearing my makeup the same. And some of that nude pinky shade on the lower lash line. Just make sure you blend it really well. And then to make the eyeshadow look pop even more and make it more dramatic, we're gonna line the waterline with some black eyeliner pencil. And this one is double-sided. It's got a fine tip and that nice and creamy side that is perfect for the lower lash line. And you can smudge it a little bit. This one does last, it doesn't smudge. Just blend it nice and you should be good to go, guys. No, of course, we gotta highlight the brow bone. Let's not forget that, it's very important. Tear duct and brow bone. Okay guys, and I'm going to move on to the face, and I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. This one is Shape Tape by Tarte Cosmetics, just to highlight underneath the eyes. A tiny bit on the inner corners, just there. So I'm going to blend this very well. Well, I put it on without a mirror, so and got messy a bit. Quick to fix. That's why I got rid of my nails, so I can work nicely around my eyes. You can see it's nice and lit underneath the eyes. And once it's nice and blended, we're gonna move on to bronzing the face. The light keeps changing, guys. That's the thing with working with natural light. And I don't like using the studio lighting. I just find the natural light so much better for makeup tutorials. Just gotta be patient with it, Okay, so now I'm gonna bronze my face, and for that I'm gonna use this Tarte Cosmetics powder, just like a million shades darker. And I'm gonna take this brush by Tarte Cosmetics as well, it's a contour brush, and just get in there. I'm gonna go around my forehead. Lots of this. Just make sure it's always blended. Don't want your contour to look muddy. My chin a bit, just to make it nice and pointy. Now I'm going to switch brushes and just get into the cheekbones. Just chisel them out. I got the perfect brush for that. This one is by Ray Morris. Just see, nice little contour brush. So take a little bit of that contour powder and just carve out the cheekbones. You can see the difference already. Check at that. Pop it, okay? Nice and sculpted. And now I'm gonna move to the blush and the highlighter. And the blush I'm using is by Dior. I've been using and abusing this one. You can see it's falling apart. And it's got a massive hole in there. You can see I hit pan nicely on this one. This one works, it's a rosy glow, and it works with your natural chemistry of your cheeks. So it brings out that rosy pinky glow. You can see. Smile a little, find the apple of your cheek, and just take it into the contour, like that. Now that I'm done with the blush, I'm gonna move on to the highlighter. My favorite part, actually. To highlight, I'm gonna use MAC's Magically Cool Liquid Powder, and this one is the shade Honey Rose. It's so nice and glowy. And I'm gonna pop this on the highest point of my cheekbone, just to highlight it. You can see it's got a beautiful glow to it. Beautiful. Go. A little bit on the tip of my nose. And just a little bit on the bridge. And boom, it's done. Next, I'm going to move on to the lips, and for the lips I'm using Whirl Lip Liner by MAC. I'm going to outline them very, very lightly, and I'm going to use a nude lipstick for this look. I'm not overlining my lip, just sticking to the natural shape. The lipstick I'm using is by Tarte Cosmetics and it's called Skinny Dip. Just gonna pop it in the center and just gonna spread it out with my fingers. There we go. And I'm gonna contour again with the lip liner and we're done. That was it for today's tutorial, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this look and you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support throughout the years. And don't forget, guys, you can use whatever product you have at home. You don't have to buy whatever I use today. Maybe it's expensive, maybe you can't find it, so just work with what you have. As long as you follow the technique of application that I do, then you should be good. Also, I would like to thank my boys Jacques and Joel. These two guys here. I'm going to put their handles so you guys can follow them on Instagram and show them some love and support for creating this amazing content with me. They've been great and very supportive. And that's it, really. If you have any questions, any comments, or any requests for my next videos, please leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you again for watching, guys. I love you lots, and I will see you soon with another tutorial. Until then, stay blessed. Love you guys.